Welcome to Galaxy All Access. Joe Tutino coming to you from the Galaxy Team Hotel in Columbus, where the club goes through a hard-fought game tonight, and they earn a point away from home. And Robbie Keane scores his 11th goal on the season. Not only salvages the 1 point away from home, but Robbie, I thought in the late moments you guys almost pulled this one out.
Yeah, we certainly did. I think we could have went on and got the 3 points, but it wasn't the case. The keeper pulled off a few saves towards the end, but I think overall, I think with the circumstances as what happened in the last, as we all are well aware of, in the last week or so, and the tribute to the lad before the game, I think it was probably just fitting that it was a 1-1 draw.
Going back to the first half, it seemed like you guys, maybe it was fatigue, maybe it was the travel, whatever it was. The same team that played against Chivas, unfortunately, seemed a little bit off in the first half. No, I wouldn't. I don't think we were as sharp as probably what we would be. That's probably goes without saying because of our travelling and the games that we've played. We've had a long flight on Monday, two flights and a stopover, so it was quite difficult after a game against Chivas on Sunday. But look, we had a couple of chances as well in the first half. The keeper pulled off a save. Well, he didn't know too much about it. Hit his face, I think so. And we could have easily had a penalty with Mike McGee. So, overall, I think if you look at it, I think the performance and the way we've played, considering we only had a game a few days ago with the travelling and what have you, so you have to kind of give credit to the lads for that. You found a soft spot in that first half on the left side between the center back and the right back. You were exploiting that all. For whatever reason, it just did not happen. But it seemed like there was an underbelly for them that you were attacking. Yeah,
if you watch me play, I kind of find myself drift out that side, probably more so than the other side. Whether it's a habit or not, it's something that I feel more comfortable. I'm not too sure, but as I said, that was the case in the first few minutes when down that side, and I created a chance. As I said, the goalkeeper pulled off a save with his head. So we had a lot of joy getting the ball into our feet. Myself and Mikey. Obviously, we're missing Landon today, who usually plays up top with me. So it was a little bit different. But Mikey's a clever player, and I think we linked up quite well together.
Tell me about the goal.
Yeah, it was a good play from Sean on the right wing. I think he did well to beat his man, and I just had to do a bit of movement and to beat the defender, which I did, and thankfully Sean found me.
Yeah, you guys are getting things on track. I think the Chivas USA game was a big push forward. A lot of the fans are looking at the defense and saying that's last year's defense, and we're starting to do things in the right way. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I think having Omar back, I think has been a massive factor for us. I mean, like any player, when you're out for such a long time, what he has been, it's very difficult to sort of get back into the swing of things straight away. So it always takes at least 4 or 5 games, even 6 games, to sort of get you 100% fitness. So I think you can see that now in him. He certainly feels a lot comfortable. I think the game against Chivas certainly helped him, and today, back-to-back games straight, after 4 days or something, 3-4 days, I think will help his fitness a hell of a lot. And since he's come back, he's been a rock for us, and that was the case last year. And when you're missing a key player like Omar, which we have for a long time, and now that he's back, we're benefiting from that.
I'm not sure you've had an injury like his in your career, knock on wood, right? But it seems like as tonight, that's another test for him to get more confidence and more, I guess, confirmation that he's back.
Yeah, exactly. I think maybe in his own head that he needs to feel comfortable. I know I've had a few injuries before in my career, so I know that for you to sort of feel your confidence 100%, you kind of need games, one after the other. And I think this game, certainly the last couple of games now, will do the world of good. You can tell he's going into tackles. He's not frightened, where maybe the first couple of games when he did play, he was a bit hesitant to make tackles or to do things that he normally does. So as I said, I think these games will only benefit him from that.
Veteran player Robbie, you know what happened with this team early on. You guys stumbled out of the gate. What do you think has gone right? What changed?
I don't think much. I think we're just playing more together as a team. But I think if you look at the we still have the same group of players that we had kind of last year, maybe one or two players, but with the same team. So we knew that if we stick together and play as a unit, we know that we have players in the team that can cause damage to other teams. So that's been the case here in the last 10 games, and full credit to the players, because when you go through a bad patch, like every team always does, and I've had it in my career, it's you either just take it on the chin, accept it, or you crumble under pressure. And we've accepted that. We knew we weren't good enough. Maybe 6 games before the break, we didn't. I don't think we won any games, and I'm not really too sure what the statistics are, but we didn't do too well. But I think since after the sort of the break, I think the change of form in the whole squad has been tremendous.
Absolutely. You guys turned back the clock to 2011. Speaking of that, you do get a weekend off, get a chance to kind of regroup a bit, but you got the Champions League staring at you again, beginning on the 23rd. It didn't end the way you wanted it in the last version of the Champions League. Is it time now to take this and continue to build on top of the good things you guys have done?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's good to have a break, certainly for me. Anyway, I've hadn't had a break for such a long time, so it'd be nice to spend a bit of quality time with the family. So we've been travelling quite a lot lately and playing a lot of away games. So the Champions League it's a great competition to be involved in, and the break will only do us good now. And we certainly look forward to towards this game, and hopefully you'll see a lot of players very refreshed.
That game's on the 23rd against Isidro Metapan of El Salvador. Get your tickets at LAGalaxy.com. The Galaxy return to work on the 26th in MLS play when they take on FC Dallas. Robbie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For Robbie Keane, Joe Tutino saying thank you for making the Galaxy All Access part of your day.